All right, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing just totally terrific. Today, we're going to talk about how to set up a sales funnel with ClickFunnels. And just a heads up, I'm not a trained speaker or an entertainer, and this tutorial is not scripted, so I'm probably going to say a lot of ums and ahs. So please bear with me. I'm going to try to get you some value on how to set up your sales funnel. Now, if you're going to be an online marketer and market anything online, you definitely have to be able to create custom landing pages and custom funnels. As an example, let's say if you're going to build a house, you're going to have to get yourself a hammer and probably a saw and maybe a shovel. There's no two ways about it. If you're going to build a house, you need a shovel and a hammer and so on. Same thing if you're going to be an online marketer. There are certain tools that you just really can't do without if you want to be able to build a successful online marketing campaign. So for this tutorial and all my actually all my tutorials, I use ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is a landing page builder and funnel builder, and it's one of the most widely used online softwares or funnel builders that most online marketers use, and I've also used it myself in all my tutorials. So let's get started. So what you're looking at here is the back office for ClickFunnels for setting up your funnels. So let's say you want to start building your very first funnel. So what you would do is you would come right up to here where it says ClickFunnels, and you would pick funnels. Now, this tutorial is not actually a per click here, click here, click here. I'm going to be doing that, but with softwares, they update over time. So maybe by the time you see this video, maybe some of these clicks have been changed, but basically I would assume it's going to probably be the same, even if ClickFunnels changes their interface a little bit. So to start a new funnel from scratch, there's two ways. You can start from a blank page or start with one of their templates, and they have a lot of nice templates. So for this tutorial, let's start with one of their templates, and we'll just modify the template for what we need. So we're going to go up here to ClickFunnels and say funnels. And actually, let's go back down to here where it says build funnels. My mistake. Let's go to where it says build funnel. And it looks like my internet's a little bit slow here. And I'm going to scroll down here. And down, what you see here these are all different kind of funnels. Let's say a lead magnet funnel you want to build. This is lead magnet if you're going to give something away to get someone's email. Then here's let me close this. Here's a survey one for taking surveys. Just for this tutorial, let's say we're going to start with, let's say, a squeeze page funnel. This is very popular. A lot of people use squeeze pages for their online marketing. This is just going to talk about a little blurb about your product that you're promoting and a place for the potential customer to put his email, because you want to grab their email, because most of these people who visit your website never buy anything or never come back. So you want to grab their email first before you send them off someplace so you can market to them later and email to them later to get them to come back. So we're going to select here the select funnel. And you have to wait for the internet. And then we're going to go down here. Then here's all these different kinds of templates that you can use. And there's some paid templates. You can pay for some of these templates to ClickFunnels. But just say for our campaign, let's pick. I'll just pick this one arbitrarily. I'm going to pick this one right here in the middle. I picked that one, and now that's loading up. Okay, so it's still loading. Some of the talk shows. This is the landing page here, and then this is the thank you page. And then we can modify all this. You can modify this picture. You can modify this title. So let's say get funnel over here, the upper right. And I'm going to get some water while we're waiting. This water's good. My internet seems to be slow today. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'll click it one more time. Doesn't look like it took it. Okay, so it's loading up the template into our new funnel that we're building. And it's still loading, And we're going to modify this in just a moment. It says it's still loading. Down here you can see it's still loading. Okay, so over here to the left, it says funnel steps, and so we have our squeeze page. This funnel template gave us 2 pages. It gave us this one here. This is our main page. This is the squeeze page. This is where you're going to drive all your traffic to. And then the thank you page. You don't always have to have a thank you page. Sometimes you like to have a thank you page, or call it a bridge page, maybe to warm them up a little, your customer up a little bit more before you send them off to your product. Or maybe you could put a tracking pixel on there where you can track if they what sort of engagement you want to track. So let's go down here to where it says edit. And I am going to edit this page a little bit. Wait for it to load. Still loading. So here's the page here. And you can simply just click where you want to modify. Let's modify this text here. And you can modify it to whatever products you're selling. Just put something generic. There, so I modified that title. And down here, you can modify this. You can back this all up. For this tutorial, I'm not going to write a lot here, but you can just simply write up whatever text you want to put in there. And then here, you can change this picture over here. Simply click this little gear and come over here to the right where it says image. And you can, maybe I'll pick this image here. It doesn't matter. See, I changed that image there. And here's where the potential customer will enter their email address, and you're going to have to set this up. In my other tutorials, I'm going to show you how to set up your landing page for it's connected to your autoresponder. Your autoresponder is going to actually collect their email. So, but to show you a little bit what's going to happen now. Now that, let's say you got this all modified the way you want. It looks good. You put your little blurb in here, little description, because you want to put something in here to get the customer interested to put their email in here. So on this button, you want this button to have a certain action. So you click this button and a little window opens up to the side. It says set action. And this one's already set to submit order, submit form. So that's good. When someone puts their email in here, you want this button to submit the data. So that's good. And then you click here where it says email address, and then it opens up to the right, and you want it to say email address, because you can change this to different kinds of data inputs. But for this one, this is where the customer is going to put their email address. So you want to make sure it says email where it says email here. Make sure it says email here. That's the way it's going to function correctly. So that's set up. And then it can say name here. You can say required or not required. Or to increase your opt-in rates to get more people to put their emails in, you can even just delete the name. Let's say you could just delete where it says name. You can just delete that. And then you just have their email address and enter button. Sometimes people will like to enter their emails in more often if you just have an email address. So that's it. And then once they enter their email address here and hit enter, it submits their email address to your autoresponder. Well, when that happens, you want something else to happen. It's good water, a lot of talking. So you have to go up to here where it says settings, to general, and it says upon submit go to. So this is actually going to go to your landing page URL, that other page I showed you, or you can put in here your ClickBank product or whatever you're promoting. So when the customer enters their email address here and hits enter, you can send them right off to the product you're promoting right here. So basically that's how you set up the front page of your funnel. You call in the template, you modify it the way you want, make sure you have your button action set up. You got to set your action. You got to click into where it says email. You got to make sure your inputs are correctly. This one says email, that's correctly. And then also up here, it says general. And this is where you're going to want to put where do you want the customer to go next once they enter their email. It could be to your landing page, or it could be to your blog, or it could be right to the product from ClickBank, whatever you're promoting. And there's one other thing, you need to integrate your autoresponder, and that would be also underneath settings, and it would be underneath integration right here. And you see where it says integration right here? Here's where you would pick your autoresponder. And in some of my other videos, I'll show you how to set up your autoresponders and everything like that. But basically, your autoresponder is a third-party service that you usually pay per month to use, and all your emails or all the email addresses from your customers go there, and you start building your list, and that way you can market to them later, because majority of all the people that visit your website will never buy anything, and they may just never even come back. That's just the way it is for everybody. So you're going to want to have an autoresponder to start building your list, and then you're going to start marketing to them later. Maybe invite them to your blog, or maybe invite them to your YouTube video, or maybe send them some other things that they may have an interest in purchasing from you. So basically that's it, how to set up your first landing page funnel.